What's up, guys? Welcome back. If you watched last week's video, if you haven't, go check it out first. Sean showed off his GB here, the old DMG, the old brick.
The old brick.
But what we didn't show is that it's got some vertical line issues. So if I turn the contrast all the way down, the camera hopefully can pick this up. As you might see here, and a little over here on the edges, where you got some like vertical lines that aren't showing up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this guy up. I'm going to hit the bar that sends like this information with some heat and try and reflow the pins underneath and get these back to working condition. It shouldn't be too hard. It should only take a few minutes for us to do this. And then we'll put her back together.
And we just signed the paperwork. If it goes wrong, there's insurance, and he's gonna buy me a brand new Game Boy.
But we're going to start by removing the batteries for now, because they don't need to be in our way. The connectors are pretty nice too.
Yeah, it's in great. It's a good shape for an old console.
Yeah,
for
they
an
did
old
a pretty
hand.
decent job here.
Yeah. Doesn't need to be cleaned that much. I mean. How many batteries you guys go through with your old Game Boys? If you want to comment below, or if you just use the rechargeable. But this sucker takes 4 doubles.
I modded mine to have a rechargeable USB-C.
Oh, which Game Boy was that?
Game Boy Advance.
Nice.
It's nice having a USB-C plug that I can just plug in instead. Oh, I don't scroll all the way.
Yeah, USB-C is the way to go.
Nice. Come on, screw, get out of there. There we go. So I think there's, what, 6 screws? Because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then those 2. At least to get this apart. Come on. There we go. I'm trying not to strip them because they're tri-wings, which are the most easily stripped screw in all of existence. Next to probably the Phillips head. It's the next one that you can strip so easily. So I'm trying to be gentle.
Oh yeah.
Because I don't want to strip it. But once you get it spinning, chances of stripping it are pretty low. And one more. There we go. We're in. And we're good.
Nice. It's already loosening up, yeah. Well.
Okay, so when you're opening up an original Game Boy, telling you this is my first time actually opening one myself, but I do know there's some cables. There usually is in all these things, so you don't want to just like yank it apart. That would be bad.
Yeah.
What I can do is I can start to slowly separate it.
Yep.
You'll see there's a cable right here in the middle at the top.
Yeah.
Right there. So this cable, you just don't want to break it, but it's not held in by anything too crazy, so all you do is you just pull down easily. Nice and simple. And it pops right out.
Nice.
And there you are. Console's now in 2 pieces.
It's in decent shot. Wow.
Yes.
It's not that dirty.
No, actually, it's pretty clean. I don't know if this person opened it before. They might have.
Is it modded? No.
Not modded, but that
Cleaned.
screw is pretty stripped. That one's pretty stripped.
Maybe they did clean it up.
They might have taken this apart and cleaned it up once before. So we're gonna try and get these off without
Yeah, we gotta get the motherboard off.
damaging anything. Okay, there we go. So we got one. We don't even need to touch this side at all, which is kind of nice.
Want me to hold that well? There we go.
2.
Yeah, he's good with these repairs. I mean, that one video that we had a fiasco with the PS3 controller, but
yeah, but all we need to do is buy you a new case for that. That's an easy fix.
No, it's no big deal.
Those are
cheap.
pretty
Those
cheap.
controllers are cheap anyway.
Yeah, but then you can get
Yeah.
what color you want.
Yeah, true.
Instead of if you don't want it black, because I think it was black, right?
Yeah, who wants the basic?
Basic black.
Yeah,
I mean, it's all right. maybe want a hot rod red or something.
Yeah.
We want some fancy, like a purple.
So far, we've taken apart
pink.
Yeah, hot pink. Yeah. So far, we've taken apart the NES, the not the NES, sorry, the PS2, the N64, PS3 controller. We're about to do the NES because I just need the power cable. Forgot the power cable. I need to buy one.
2 more. From the looks of it. So I was thinking we were gonna have to like do some deep cleaning and stuff on the inside, but we might be okay. We could check the pads, make sure they're looking good too while we're in here. So there might be, if he has opened this, whoever had it before, shouldn't say he, shouldn't assume there's this guy.
Yeah.
The person that did it before,
Ooh.
yeah. So you don't want to just try to pry this out because it's being held down by adhesives.
All right.
So you hear that? That's not.
Yeah.
It's not breaking.
Yep. That's
It's just the adhesive letting go.
Okay.
Sean like just pooped himself. I can
Yeah.
smell it from here.
No. Well, I said be careful with my baby. That's the original Game Boy.
There we go.
I could hear it snap. Yep.
Well, not snapping, releasing. Again, it's not breaking. It's just releasing. I think I reseated it. There we go. So there you are.
There's the
There
screen.
is the screen. Here's the buttons down there.
No, it's pretty good shape. No scratches on it.
No, that's fine. Honestly, even this pad looks pretty good.
Nice.
Yeah, I mean, it's clean. I don't know if this person just like cleaned it before they sent it out to you, or what. But
I'll have to give them good feedback on eBay. Yeah. Good.
because yeah, the points of where it's usually the most dirty are the pads, which are looking pretty dang fine. The speaker, which looks pristine. And just like inside here, which is looking pretty good. I mean, there's some minor gook right here we can get rid of very quickly. Oops. Oh, that was dumb of me. Yeah. Luckily, the start and select are just like that. And then I think
Do you have
there's
anything else on your?
something else.
Yeah.
fell.
There's some. I see it.
You see it?
Back up a tad. There it is.
Oh, there it is, the pad.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay, cool. So what we'll do is we'll just put these to the side. They all go in specifically anyway. And you know what? Instead of me accidentally throwing them around again, we're just going to do that. And then get this out. So that's actually some extra gook.
Well,
Alright.
we have cotton swabs on here.
They're somewhere over there if you want to try to find them. In the pot, and there's the green bottle of the isopropyl alcohol.
I see it.
I just don't know where the cotton swabs are, but there should be some there. So what we're going to do, which is going to seem a little crazy, is we're going to reconnect the screen. Now, with it like this. Because I want to see it in action. Okay. So with that back in, we're going to just do a little fold over like so. We're going to put the batteries back in real quick for a minute. Sean's probably confused as to what I'm doing here. So we're going to turn her on. So now I can see the lines, right? Oh, I gotta get this rubber pad off too. I need a thingy-majiggy. Let's go with this one. Let's not go with that one.
Yeah, he
Let's
is.
go with this one.
He's got all the bits. He's got everything.
This one will do.
Great sets of the soldering iron's useful too. That's
Just in case, I'm gonna turn that off for a second.
What other projects you use on that soldering iron besides repairs?
That's about it.
Yeah, mods and repairs.
Basically, that's it. So we're just gonna take this off, and we're gonna take this strip off carefully.
Yeah, those lines just build up over time, or is it? It's normal, right?
Yeah, it's kind of normal, par for the course type of thing. Okay, so this we need to not lose because we need this to get back the rubber back on. I'll just do this for now. Put it on its side there. We'll probably need those in a minute. So now what I'm going to do is turn this back on. So see those lines? So what we're going to do is set not too high of a heat. Got the soldering iron. So the pins are all located right in here. Just going to fold that over so it's out of the way and out of my arm's way. And then we're just going to lightly rub this over. You see how it's starting to flicker out for a minute here?
Yep. Man, 507 degrees Fahrenheit. Whew, would not want my finger under there.
Maybe turn it up a little bit. I'll go 550. Probably should have changed out the iron for this, but
Can smell it.
I'm just going to keep trying to get these to flow again.
So you have to do it on both sides, though, right?
Yeah. Just trying not to get a side too hot.
Yeah.
Although these ones might not be good anymore, really.
Oh, the pins. Yeah.
Because, yeah, if you just see, I just put pressure on it, and it turns them on and off, which should be okay. Maybe I do need it a little bit hotter then. It's not quite. I just want to creep up on the heat to get to a point where
It's
it'll
going
start.
down again. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah, it's gonna. It
Takes a
heats
minute.
up pretty quickly. Although it does look like some of those might be just dead on this side. It doesn't quite want to
Yeah.
fill in that little bit of gap, but I have already fixed a little bit, as you can see there. My hand's probably in the way of the shot. Look at that. We got that side fixed.
Nice.
Now this side's the only side I need to try to get fixed. So I'm going to just come at it on this angle and hope that works.
Yeah, that's really cool, though. Yeah, I can see them flickering.
Yeah, so it's almost there.
Yeah. No.
One line keeps flickering in and out right now. I want to make sure it comes back. Yep. Alright, I think that's it. So, now, you can see one of them flickering in and out still. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, before we put it back together, yeah.
And if I just tap it just real quick, just to make sure. Yeah, looks like it's good now.
Good job.
All right, cool.
Should we
So
just try? Just want to turn it on?
no,
again
no,
just to try, or-
no. What I'm gonna do is I want to get some of it put together again.
Did you
and
drop
then-
anything else? I'm just. No.
no, that should
No.
be it.
Alright.
When I put it back together, we'll be able to double check, but it should be everything at this point.
I think we're good. Yeah.
Sean's freaking out, and I haven't even.
Well, before we put it back together.
There's like 5 buttons, dude. They're all
Oh, yeah.
here. It's not that complicated, bud.
And we got no service down here in case I need to call Nintendo. Got no phone service down here in the dungeon. In the dungeon.
Fold it over itself in a second. There we go. So this is just a pain to get back on, but once we get this on, the rest of this should go pretty simple.
That's what we said about the PS3 controller.
Yeah, but this is literally a lot simpler.
I know. At least old Nintendo's consoles are easier to open up and clean and repair.
Yeah.
Sony just only cut corners, man. That was brutal. all about cutting corners. And they were charging so much money for that console when it released.
Yeah.
And they just made cheap controllers.
Okay, I'm gonna try it from this way first. Then we're gonna get it on the rubber, and then the rubber will be a lot easier to just get on there. That's what she said.
Mm. Oh, also, if you guys haven't checked out our podcast yet,
If it's out yet,
it'll be out.
hopefully
Yeah.
soon. We got a new we're starting a new podcast. It's called Past Present Playback. There's no logo or anything yet. We're in the works of making that. I should probably see if Zach or Mary can make one.
Yeah.
We're doing it with Zach. So if y'all remember Zach from some of the videos.
Yeah, some of his opening. We want to get together for an actual video, the three of us, because I don't think we've done pack openings or anything.
Yeah, no, we haven't done a video with all three of us figured out yet, so. Okay, we got the rubber bar back in. Just gonna make sure nothing got messed up. Nope.
Sweet.
Looks good.
Nice job.
Alright, so we're gonna put it back together here. And just take the batteries
And what
back
causes
out.
that to happen? Just the pins just being off for so long, like
Just-
not being used, or
Various things, yeah. Where it was held, heat conditions, whatnot.
Yeah. Just curious what caused it. Yeah.
Just pressure over on them for a while. But, I mean, for the most part, unless the screen's actually messed up and the pins are just gone, it's a pretty easy fix, as you saw. I mean,
Yeah.
we're essentially done. But I do need to unplug this again, because now
Oh, yeah.
we need to put her back together.
Yeah. Gotcha.
So, we're going to do D-pad. One of the other nice things that Nintendo does is they key all their things, so you can't put a button back in the wrong spot.
Nice. Yeah, I love Nintendo products. I
So-
still have my Switch, obviously. Been playing Pokemon Arceus and a few other games.
Like, see, those fit perfectly like that. They put little pinholes so you can get your D-pad in correctly. Other pinholes for the membranes for the regular A and B buttons. And then these guys are just as pads, not ass pads.
I thought he said.
Just in case you guys thought I said that,
I
because
thought
it
you said
sounded
that.
like that, but I definitely said as pads. And then we can lower her in. Just want to make sure the screen's clean.
No
Nothing-
scratches. Wow, it's in great shape.
Didn't get it dirty or anything like that. So speakers in. Just gotta get these to line up with those little pegs, and it's back in. Now we just need to put the screws in.
Now I just need to get a copy of Super Mario Land. How many of those were there? There was two, right?
Yeah, I
Mario
think
Land
2 is the one that people like more. That's the one with the bunny Mario, I think. But I don't remember.
Probably get them both. I
Thought you had one of them.
think I do
Did
have.
you have the deluxe one?
I have Super Mario Deluxe for Game Boy Color.
Deluxe.
Yeah.
For color. I don't need
Yeah.
that anymore.
So that's pretty much a remastered of the original Super Mario Brothers. But Super Mario Land was for Game Boy, original Game Boy.
Gotcha.
So I gotta start looking. That's my next game I need to grab.
Yeah. But yeah, so we're just gonna put this back together. We're gonna turn it on one more time, make sure everything looks good. Maybe throw a game in there to make sure. 100%.
Yeah, try Flipple. You'll like that one.
And then that'll probably be a wrap for this video after that. As long as everything's good. Otherwise I'm gonna be reopening this. Because we don't know yet. I don't know yet. Because you know how you saw, like, when I pressed down on it, it gave it pressure. I don't know if screwing these in is going to put pressure back on that screen and just make them all disappear again.
Yeah, gotcha.
But we'll find out. And then you don't have to get, like, a big soldering iron. And I'm just talking to the audience, not really talking
Yeah.
to you.
Yeah.
But if you ever want to get into, like, soldering, they sell some pretty cheap. There's, like, one called, like, the Pencil.
Yep.
Something like that. It's, like, $40. USB-C powered, comes with hot swappable heads, so you can pull them out. Don't pull them out with your bare hands because they'll be hot. But you grab like a oven mitt or something, you can pull it off real quick and pop the new one in and get to work with the new head right away. I'm
Nice.
thinking about getting one just so it's easier to move around sometimes, especially for videos. And you can load in different OSs onto it, so you can make the iron work hotter or whatnot. It's kind of cool.
Nice.
One more screw here. And then I'm just, before I put the whole console together, I'm going to turn it back on to make sure everything looks good before we close it up fully.
Yeah, he's modded. Those are great for repairing and modding those soldering irons. You made. Did you do one for Chrissy yet? GBA?
Yeah.
She wanted one, right?
Yeah.
USB-C and
make
everything.
sure these feel right. Yep. Actually, this might feel better now that I replaced it back in.
Yeah, the D-pad.
Might have been loose. Might have been a little loose. Loosey
Yeah.
goose. So we're just going to slip this back in here. So I'm just going to slot in. Need to get nice leverage here, sorry.
Also, while he's doing that, guys, I saw some other videos online about when people do, it's like those lab videos when they only play Game Boy or they play a retro console for 30 days straight and no other consoles.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys want me to do that, I'm up for that challenge. Nothing but Game Boy.
Only play one thing for the entire month or
yeah,
whatever?
yeah, and then report back and see how, and then keep a journal and see how my experience was, and I wouldn't mind doing that.
Yeah. Be kind of cool. So you can't play anything but
Game, yeah. If you guys can comment below which one you want me to do, but I'm thinking.
I think if you do something like that, you should be posting every day on our social media over on X/Twitter.
Yeah.
To basically be like, yo, I'm playing this on the Game Boy today or something like that.
Yeah.
So I know I said I wasn't going to close it up. I'm going to put 2 screws in just in case. So if this does work, I don't have to take the batteries out again. There we go. So, is that in? Yeah, that's it. Hard to tell for a moment there. You want to put this one in?
Yeah, try football.
Okay. All right.
Moment of truth.
I mean, it's there. It's all there. As you can see, ready? Full black.
Yep.
Put that in, and you can kind of see it.
Good to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, try football. You'll like that game.
Oh, okay.
You try to figure it out.
Well, I can't really see it either, because
Oh.
I'm trying to make it so that they can
Yeah,
see it up
yeah,
above.
True, yeah.
Okay, I see how this is, like, snood.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fun.
Nope, that was wrong. There we go.
Except you do run out of moves too. You run out of pieces. You run out of blocks.
Yeah, I'm gonna run out of blocks probably real quick here. Boop. Boop. I cleared a line.
Nice. That's interesting.
Clear. I beats the level. Alright, well, this isn't going to be a Let's Play, so... But we got it working. Sean, you can see it better now.
Yeah.
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 I'm going to just turn this guy off. We're going to put those last couple screws in, and
Sure.
yeah, while we're doing that... Sean, you want to outro or something?
Yeah. Yeah. So we comment below if you guys want us to. If you're interested in that 30 day challenge of me just sticking to a particular console, whether it be Game Boy or, I'd have to see what I have available to use. I mean, I kind of would want to do a handheld though. That'd be cool. But yeah, let me know if you want me to try that out.
Let us know if you want to see if you want Sean to have to mod a console himself.
Oof. I would need that would probably take a while.
I mean, I'll be here, but you would be doing it.
Okay, so maybe my original Game Boy Advance.
Yeah, if
Do
you.
the backward screen and
Well, you gotta get one still, right?
Yeah, maybe I'll look on Goodwill tonight.
But there she is. She's all put back together. The old brick-a-rooney. And yeah, now we're gonna go put this in a wall and leave it there forever as a part of the foundation.
Yeah.
Look, it stands up on its own.
Yeah, it's cool.
Doesn't even need a kickstand. But yeah, all right, we'll see y'all next week.
All right, bye.
Bye.